In the ever-expanding pantheon of human indulgence, there lies a phenomenon so flagrantly extravagant, so blatantly excessive, that it teeters on the brink of vulgarity. I refer, of course, to the Korean-born spectacle known as Mukbang. This curious cultural artifact, a fusion of gluttony and entertainment, is something I find myself both repelled by and inexorably drawn to. To the uninitiated, a mukbang involves a host, often an individual of disarmingly ordinary appearance, consuming vast quantities of food in front of a camera while engaging with an audience through a live stream or video. The sheer volume of food is enough to induce a sort of culinary vertigo. Mountains of noodles, oceans of spicy soups, and platters heaped with meats and sweets, all devoured with a gusto that borders on the obscene. There is undeniably something grotesque about the mukbang. It is a spectacle of excess that flies in the face of decorum, a brazen flaunting of consumption in a world where many go without. The act of gorging oneself for the entertainment of others seems a decadent disregard for the more refined sensibilities, a slap in the face to the concept of moderation. And yet, despite, or perhaps because of its excesses, the mukbang holds a certain allure. There is an undeniable honesty in its gluttony, a raw, unapologetic celebration of appetite that speaks to the primal urges within us all. In a world increasingly hemmed in by rules and restrictions, there is something liberating about the mukbang's embrace of indulgence, its willingness to revel in the sensual pleasures of food. Moreover, the mukbang is more than mere spectacle. It is a communal experience, a shared journey into the heart of culinary excess. The hosts, with their charismatic blend of charm and veracity, become not just entertainers but companions, confidants, even friends. In their insatiable appetites, we find a reflection of our own hidden desires, our secret yearnings for indulgence unbound by social convention. In this light, the mukbang becomes a sort of guilty pleasure, a deliciously decadent escape from the mundane realities of life. As I watch these culinary gladiators wage their delicious battles, I find myself both appalled and enchanted, caught in the thrall of their insatiable hunger. It is a testament to the complexities of human desire, a reminder that sometimes the most base of appetites can be the most compelling. Within the realm of mukbang, certain figures have ascended to a level of notoriety that is as fascinating as it is unsettling. Take, for instance, the curious case of Nikocado Avocado, a mukbang personality whose exploits in consumption are both astonishing and, in a sense, horrifying. His videos, which often showcase him tackling feasts that would make a Roman emperor blush, are a testament to the extremes of this genre. One cannot help but be simultaneously captivated and repulsed by the spectacle of a single individual consuming what might feed a small village. The sheer caloric enormity of such meals, a 50,000-calorie banquet, for instance, begs the question of the sensory experience involved. Beyond the visual and auditory, one wonders about the olfactory dimension of such an event. What indeed does the aftermath of a 50,000-calorie mukbang smell like? This is a question that, while perhaps unseemly, is unavoidably intriguing in its grotesqueness. It is in personalities like Nikocado Avocado that the mukbang finds its most extreme and, arguably, its most compelling expression, pushing the boundaries of what we understand as entertainment, appetite, and perhaps even endurance. This raises an unsettling question about the nature and evolution of mukbangs in the contemporary digital landscape. The genre, which began as a quirky communal eating experience, seems to be morphing into something more insidious, skirting the edges of what some might label as feeder porn. The term, traditionally relegated to a niche fetish in the realm of pornography, involves one individual feeding another for sexual gratification, often with a focus on the gaining of weight and the display of excessive eating. In the case of mukbangs, while the explicit sexual element may not be overt, the parallels are strikingly uncomfortable. This unsettling parallel suggests that what we are witnessing in the rise of mukbang stars like Nikocado Avocado is not just a harmless culinary diversion, but perhaps the mainstreaming of a once fringe fetish. So let us raise a glass, or perhaps a drumstick, to the mukbang, that most curious of spectacles. It may be an affront to good taste, a carnival of consumption that borders on the absurd, and a once uncommon sexual perversion writ large, but in its unashamed embrace of excess, it holds a mirror to our own desires, revealing the hedonistic heart that beats within us all.